Alright, what is up guys? Feed the Shark back here once again, and today we're just going to be covering the champion reveal, I guess, for the new champion Aurelion Sol, I'm going to say. I don't know how to pronounce it. I don't know if it's Aurelion Sol or Aurelion Sol. I'm sure I'll be corrected in, within maybe a couple days or so once people get the feel for his name, if I'm saying it wrong. But anyways, the Star Forger, I don't know what lane he's going to be necessarily. This is kind of my first time reading this. But I'm gonna go through it like clearly and kind of quickly, timely, so you just get the gist of things and what things are, and just ignore my other tabs. Like I just have a SoundCloud tab open. I'm listening to some music and whatever. So anyways, here's the introduction sentence. Aurelion Sol is mere weeks from his Rift debut, meaning a couple weeks, and he'll be on NA, and he's bringing one hell of a big bang along for his grand entrance. He's a medium range mage, so assuming he's mid, who deals devastating sustained area of effect damage with his orbiting stars, and when he's got somewhere to be, the Starforger can take to the skies, flying over terrain while nurturing his very own fledgling apocalypse. Fledgling apocalypse. It's a weird word. But yeah, so let's check out his abilities. His passive is Center of the Universe. He actually has 3 stars orbiting him, I guess. I'll also leave the link to this in the description, I guess. But oh, why is it taking so long? Okay, there we go. I guess actually let's go back. I don't know why it took so long to load. What the hell? This player is so glitchy. I don't understand why. Okay, there we go. Or not. Okay, that's weird. We're just gonna go with it. I don't know what's wrong with this video player. Usually it's pretty smooth. I don't know what's up with that. But you can see 3 stars constantly orbit Aurelion Sol, dealing magic damage and applying spell effects to enemies they strike. So I just want to watch that once more, see how they regen. Sorry for going over this again. It's kind of an annoying player. I mean, last champion that got announced was Jin, and it was pretty like clear of a player. Ask her. We'll not watch it again. We'll just assume that the stars, like, look, it says 0-13, that's the end of it, and it's here. It's like, that's so weird. Anyways, whatever, forget about it. Go to his Q, called Star Surge. Aurelion Sol fires the core of a newborn star in target direction. Hey man, don't be just throwing newborn stars out there. That explodes, dealing damage and stunning all nearby enemies. The area of effect you'll see is actually pretty big on this, hopefully if this player cooperates. Upon reactivation, or once it travels beyond its star's maximum orbital range. So obviously it's kind of, that kind of reminds me of Anivia's Q, where you throw it out and you can either detonate it when you want, or you can just let it go its max range and it'll blow up and do the same effect. So it's kind of like that. In general, he kind of reminds me of Anivia just because he does so much AoE and whatnot. Aurelion Sol can travel alongside Star Surge, and by keeping it close, he'll nurture it, growing it in size so that it damages and stuns a wider area when it explodes. Boy, that fucking sentence was hard to get out. Anyways, let's go through and watch this video. Hopefully it doesn't take too long to load. You know what? Maybe. Okay, there we go. We'll watch it. Please don't freeze up on me. There we go. Oh, okay, I jinxed it. But I guess that's this area right here. Like, this big circle is the area that you can go and nurture it. And there you go. You saw that. So it stuns at the end. So you can keep nurturing your star, I guess. So that's pretty cool. So that's a Star Surge Q. W Celestial Expansion. Aurelion Sol pushes his stars out to his outer ring, significantly increasing their power. Celestial Expansion costs mana to cast and drains mana every second. The ability is toggled on. Once he toggles the ability off or runs out of mana, Aurelion Sol pulls his stars back. So, yeah, we'll see. We'll see what this is. So, kind of just, I guess, those 3 stars that orbit him all the time, he pushes those out. Obviously, it costs mana to cast and drains mana every second the ability is toggled on. So, there we go. So, while the stars are like that, it's costing mana. Obviously the video is still freezing for whatever reason, man. I don't know. Maybe this player will work for you. I'm gonna link this in the description so you guys can check it out for yourself. But there you go. You can see that right there. So yeah, pardon me about the quality of this video player. And maybe because I actually have PBE updating. I don't know, because I haven't updated PBE in a long time. My download speed cancer right now. Yeah, maybe because of that. I don't know. But yeah, that's his W, and now his E. Common of the Legend. I found this really weird when I saw it in action. It's really like just weird looking, bizarre. So the passive for Aurelion Sol builds up increasing movement speed as he travels continuously in the same direction and loses speed on sharp turns. So that's kind of odd the way they do that. So say you're walking in a straight line, you're going to be gaining speed as you go on. But if you make a sharp turn, like say you're going straight and then you just turn left abruptly, then you're going to be losing some speed on there. So some of the speed is stored away as escape velocity stacks, which are lost entirely whenever he takes damage from an enemy. So the active for this is once Aurelion Sol maxes his escape velocity stacks, which of course is mentioned here. So you have to not be hit for a while, obviously, to cast this. He can activate Comet of Legend to pull in his orbiting stars and take flight, traversing over terrain for a long distance. He cannot turn once his course is set. So you go a certain direction, you can't turn while you're actually going there. And enemy damage will bring Aurelion Sol back to Earth, restoring his orbiting stars. So we'll see this. Hopefully it loads up, because this actually is the most cool ability, I want to say. His other abilities are meh. I mean, yeah, they're cool, but this one's just like kind of new. So there we go. Look at that. Okay, don't do that. Just load. Just play. There we go. Alright, so as you can see, that's pretty cool. Just let it finish off right there. Buffers, I don't know. So kind of go over to, so there's a destination. I guess that's the destination where the stars, and you land. And yeah, so that's that. Alright, cool. So we'll go on over to his ultimate. Aurelion Sol shoots out a long wave of starfire in a target direction that damages and slows all struck enemies. Nearby enemies caught in the blast are also knocked back to Aurelion Sol's outer ring. So see that in action right here. So I guess it's kind of like an AoE stun sort of thing, or slows all struck enemies nearby. So the nearby enemies caught in the blast are also knocked back to Aurelion Sol's outer ring. So that's pretty cool. Whoa, come on now, let that play. So you're gonna see Pantheon actually gets knocked out of his outer. So he gets knocked towards his outer ring, which is pretty far. So yeah, that's that. So there's all of his abilities. Let me know what you guys think about them in the comments. Here's a little picture that shows him in game. He's a really pretty champion. I'll definitely say that. Really gorgeous looking. I wouldn't have thought he was a male from just looking at the champion. I would have thought maybe it was a female, but I'm actually kind of happy it's a male, just because I'm not sexist, but you know, just because. So the landing, it tells you about his landing, blah blah blah. Let's just see if it says in the first little bit. Of course, okay. Alright. So I guess he's a mid laner. I'm just gonna assume. Possibly not. Maybe he's like a top laner or something. He's definitely, I don't think, a support or anything. So let's see, what's this? This video is kinda long looking. Don't know how that's gonna work with this this player. I think this video has actually been, okay, so let's see. He looks so cool. Alright, come on now. Come on. Just play nicely. Just play nice and sweet. He's actually flying over. Holy crap, that volume is crazy. My ears are busting open right now. Yeah, so obviously he just ganked. There we go, finishing that kill off. Cool. I feel like I'm gonna get dislikes on this video just because the player's acting up. I don't really know what's up with that. So I mean, I can't really do much about it, but if I did, I could. Let's see. He doesn't jive well with raw AP, but instead thrives with tanky AP items that provide. So okay, so just from that, he's gonna be built with probably Rod of Ages, I assume. It is probably a decent item to get on him. To his ultimate, Voice of Light, Cabe, blah 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 blah. I'm just skimming over this. So Ryla's Crystal Scepter is mentioned here. I guess that's gonna be a pretty good item too. It kind of makes sense because he has AOE, and obviously it gives him health as well on top of that. So team fights requires a beefy frontline capable of distracting or otherwise preventing the enemy team's killers from breaking through. Makes sense because he's a kind of a control mage sort of thing, looking like. There's a splash art actually, which is man, oh man, I love that. Love his splash art. It's so gorgeous. Just like I said, just him in general is gorgeous. If you remember the teaser that was dropped like a week or so ago, you saw I think Pantheon looking up through something. Maybe this is it, like here or here. I don't know. But either way, man, he looks so like big. All right, cool. So it shows the synergy, Braum, Sivert, Tom Kench. I'm not gonna go over them. You can read, either pause the video and read them here, or just straight up just go on the link in the description. Macaulay, Graves, and Nidalee is what he struggles against, apparently. So, and then the rest of the things just cancerous comments that people leave, for the most part. But yeah, that's pretty much it. We'll be back soon with the story detailing how he forged a Star Forger. Look at that play on words. In the meantime, let us know your thoughts on League's Next Champ below, so you can do that if you wish. But yeah, that's pretty much it. I'm not gonna drag the video on much longer. Let me know what you guys think about this champion. What what he looks like, what he is, what he does, blah 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 blah. Just give me your thoughts in the comment section below. I'll read all the comments obviously accordingly. But yeah, that's pretty much it. Hopefully you're having an awesome day, guys, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Also, PS, I'm gonna repeat my outro in a second. But PS, I will be getting gameplay of him as soon as he's live on the PB. Like I showed earlier, the PB is actually unavailable right now, so I can't really do that at the moment. But once the PB is available, I will definitely hop on it and try to get a game for you guys, recorded using him, obviously. Most likely in the mid lane, but we'll see. I wonder where his skin's gonna be actually, cause he's so cool looking, like in general, and then his skin is probably just gonna be badass, or it just might be trash. We'll see. But yeah, that's pretty much it, guys. Hopefully you're having an awesome day, like I said, and I'll see you guys in my next video.